Welcome back to day 3 of intention setting to synchronicity. So did you notice some things that you didn't notice in the first couple days? Did you notice your awareness increasing? Did you notice listening to yourself differently? Did you notice being in tune with what was occurring inside you and outside of you throughout the day? This is an exciting journey to being in sync. It means that no 2 days are ever the same. No relationship is ever the same when you are in the present moment. The only thing that is the same is your thinking. When you're in the present moment, it is a new experience and you can tune in a different way. So day 3 is really about patience and practice. So we've talked about orderly thinking, we've talked about having patience, but a piece of that is about letting go. And many years ago, I had this dream. So in this dream, I was given the trick to letting go. I woke myself up, I walked over to my nightstand, I got a pen and paper, and to not startle myself at 2 a.m. in the morning, I didn't turn on the light and I just wrote down in notes, and I knew exactly how to let go. And this was going to be for everybody. I knew intuitively that this was not just for me, but for me to share. And I was ecstatic. Not only did I think I was going to be rich, but I thought, oh my gosh, I had just been given the most amazing gift of all. So I went back to bed and I was giddy. I was super excited. I was like, yes, thank you. I've got this. I relaxed. I had the answer. I had met the holy grail of letting go, and everybody was going to lose all their stress from knowing these tricks. The next morning I woke up and I went directly to my journal, had the lights on, and I looked at it and I thought, really? Are you kidding me? It was a bunch of scribble. I could not read a dang thing that I had written down. I mean, it was completely, totally illegible. And I just giggled and laughed and laughed. And I didn't get mad. I didn't lose all my money, right? Of course, I expected riches. But what I laughed at is how funny we are when we are not willing to turn our own lights on. When you have just been given a gift and you don't want to wake yourself up from your slumber to turn the light on so you can write clearly. My point in telling you the story is turn the light on. Turn your light on. Don't expect somebody else to empower you. Do not expect anybody else to inspire you. Don't look for your answers outside of yourself. If I got the answer for letting go, I should have turned on the light and absolutely known what I was writing down. I lost out on opportunity. I don't want you to lose out on an opportunity. Listen to the subtle and not so subtle messages that you're getting all the time. So I once went to church, and I did go to church. I was actually raised Catholic. However, this particular church was one of those new agey things. So I was going to church and they had a speaker, and her name was Peggy Bassett. And I'm not overtly religious, although clearly you can tell I believe in synchronicity, I believe in spirit. But I learned something on that day because I had set an intention. So I've been doing intention setting since I was a little girl. Nobody ever taught me how to do it. I've just always intuitively tapped into my inner world, and I really enjoy listening to what's going on within me. So I was listening to myself, and I was going to go hear this speaker, and her name was Peggy, and I was sitting in the audience, and I was like, just like you listening to these videos, which is why I try to keep them short and concise, which is, what am I going to learn? What is it that I need to learn from this speaker that I can apply in my life right now? If I could take one thing away. And this is the same thing that I'm going to teach you that I was taught by this speaker, which is when you learn to go within, You can tap into what's called desire. Desire, passion, all of those are emotions. And you can't get them from up here. You can try to force them, you can try to push them, but the best way to get in tune with what's going on is to tap into what your deepest desire is. And when I learned that desires equal momentum, they equal forward movement, I was like, yes, that makes perfect sense. Why don't more people tap into this? I wondered, what is going on? And the reason why most people don't tap into it is because they are looking outside of themselves. So this 7-day intention setting, we're not doing that, are we? No. We are going within. And today, what I'm asking you to do is to set multiple intentions. Not just setting an intention for the day. You are going to set multiple intentions throughout the day so you can be in tune with yourself all the time. Now, ultimately, you want to be in tune 24/7. You know, most people usually only have regrets when they don't listen to themselves, right? They'll think, oh, I knew that was going to happen, or oh, I had an idea about this, and then they have regret. Well, if you are setting intentions and you are in tune with yourself throughout the day, well, that's not going to be something that happens to you now, is it? Absolutely not. So you're going to be practicing your intentions 3 times today. So I like to set my intentions after I wake up and I'm more alert and I have taken my shower, I've done my hair, and I might be getting ready or whatever, and I'll just ask myself, what's my intention for today? And I'll just think what's happening, what's going on, what's feeling inside of me, and then I will set an intention. And that intention is always going to be connected to what? A feeling. So I'm going to provide you with a list of feeling words so you can experience different feelings, because sometimes our vocabulary is limited to what we've been taught or what we use on a regular basis, and we become boring in how we share or express ourselves. And obviously that's not very interesting for the listener, and right now you're the listener. So I want you to get in tune with some feelings. So really focus on what is it that you're feeling. Take a breath, exhale, and where are you feeling it? Where are your feelings coming from? Do you feel them down here in your stomach? Do you feel it up here in your heart? Do you feel things in your throat? Do you feel them in your feet or your legs? Do you feel them in your hands? Do you feel them in your shoulders? Like, where is it that you are feeling? Breathe into that and ask the question, what is my intention for today? I want to feel excited. I want to have a full belly laugh. I want to fully be in my emotions today. And you know, I don't want to caution you on what you ask for. I just want you to know that day 2 is acting as if, so you can anticipate that you're going to get your intentions fulfilled. I mean, I've set intentions for having a full out belly laugh because I love to laugh, and having laughter in my day, there is nothing more that makes me feel like I am totally in the present moment by just giggling and laughing till I cry. And I have worked with very senior executives in stuffy environments, and I have set the intention to have a belly laugh. And I don't know where that's going to come from. I don't try to guess where it's going to come from, but I trust that it will come. And it always does. And I have cried with clients just laughing over something that occurred that was unexpected. So expect the unexpected with your intentions, but do them throughout the day. So set one in the morning, set an intention in the afternoon, and set one again in the evening. And set your alarm. Don't try to do this off your memory because you're not practiced in being still yet. You are putting the practice in place. So use your iPhone to set your intention. Use your smartphone. Use your calendars. Use an alarm clock. I don't care what it is that you use. Just know when you hear the alarm or message that you know to set an intention. You could put a sticky note in your car. You could put it in your wallet. Something that reminds you to take a moment, breathe, feel, and be intentional. What is I want to feel today? Well, I want to feel patience. Do not overthink things. Don't take a simple concept and make it complicated. It's not that hard. Don't make it hard. You can do this. Stop overthinking things. Clear that from your head and just get in tune and have patience with yourself. Some of you, it may take a little bit longer than what you've seen me doing here. It might take you more than a moment to listen to what's going on inside of you, because some of you have never really done that, and you don't have a practice of knowing what to listen for, what to tune into, which is what I've given you tips on, but it'll take you some time. So be patient with yourself. You can do this. The other thing that I'd like you to do on day 3 is to begin to take notes. Just take notes on what synchronicities that you're seeing throughout the day. What things surprised you, what things excited you, what things concerned you. Just take notes on what and how you saw the magic of the day unfold. What happened? And also make notes of what your intentions were and make sure that they were clear enough. And so if they weren't clear enough in the morning, then make them clearer in the afternoon. And if they weren't clear in the afternoon, make them clear at night. The point of this is not to beat yourself up. It's to become more in tune and clear within yourself. You too will become a channel for connection. You too will become a channel for spirit. Remember, the point here is to allow your full self to emerge, to let your true, authentic self shine. Let your light shine. Think of that song that I sang the other day. As embarrassing as it is for me to sing, which I still can't believe that I did that, sing that song to yourself. Remind yourself that your purpose for the day is to be yourself, to learn, to grow, to expand. And these intentions are about you expanding and becoming one with the universe, realizing that you are not separate, that you are a creator and you are one with the creator. And when you start practicing purposeful and intentional intentions, well, then you're going to change the way you experience life. Make sure on day 3 that you're following these tips. Make sure that your intentions are only about you and what you intend to experience. Take a moment to simply focus within and let the stillness lead you. Follow your intuition. It will lead you to your intention.